Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this series of learning Android programming, I'm going to use of implicit intents and giving example to make a phone call by using a implicit intent example. So for that, I'm creating a first one the text edit text for phone number for entering a phone number. So this way we can connect this to this one. We can also connect to this one and we can connect to the top of the this way, and I can take the button also, take button and drag and drop here. So put button also we can make a setting of button on a screen like this. We can touch this to this one and we can touch this to blue also, or we can click on this. Now just make some setting, go to text panel. Here change the name of the edit text. We called it txt phone number, and here we are removing the text which is showing the name. Here I'm using a hint. In a hint I'm telling you enter phone number, so it will look like this one. Stating a problem, so we can touch with this one. Okay, so it's showing enter phone number. Here we are changing the button setting also. So we are changing the name of the button. So name of the button is btn call. Okay, and in a text field I say call. So if you see this, it will look like this way. So changing the name of the button to btn call and changing text also call, and here you can write a number, and we can also give the width of this text box to match parent also. Like this we can change it to match parent, so it will take all the width, complete width of the screen. So this is the designing. When I click on this button, the phone should be call. Phone just number should go to the implicit intent to the dialer and making a phone call. So go to Java coding. Here we have to create object of edit text. This is phone number. Then we can create a button object, just call. Okay. Now connection between these. So phone number equal to find view by id r dot id dot phone number txt phone number. Then call button equal to find view by id r dot id dot btn call. So this is the linking between XML file, components and Java. Now in a event handling of call button, set on click listener, means whenever I click on the button it should make a call. So we have to create a event handling new O capital on, then click listener, enter. It will show you event on click. Here we have to make a code to making a call. So what is the coding? So coding is that we have to create a intent. This is implicit intent, so we are making I new intent. So it's showing the alt and enter. So I will do alt and enter for importing a class. Here we have to give the intent implicit, so it is intent then phone call. इनके action call. This is action call. I want to make a call. Intent. Then I have to give the data. I dot set data. Data is what? Data is call, phone number. So we have to take a class URI dot parse. This class is useful to convert the text phone number into phone. So first of all, we have to convert it tell semicolon, then concatenation plus and the mobile number. Mobile number is phone number dot get text dot to string. So what is this? This URI dot parse class will convert this number to mobile number. For converting this, we are using URI dot parse. This tell is telling to the Android that you have to make a phone call. This one is a phone mobile number or a phone number. This intent, implicit intent, is saying to the Android that open the implicit activity which is already available in the phone to make a phone call. Then we call it start activity. So start activity and put here the activity intent I. So this way, if we run this application, it's saying the permission. So for making a phone call, we need a permission. So for that, we have to call manifesto file. In manifesto file, here we have to use the permission. Use permission. What permission? Call permission. So call phone. Okay. This permission we require. If you go to code, now error has been removed. Okay. So now problem is once again it's showing error. You see, it's showing error. Why? Because after marshmallow, this call permission is comes under critical permissions. There are two types of permission: simple permission, normal permission, and a critical permission. So phone call, creating a file, camera, using a camera, deleting a file, play, storing a file. So all comes in a critical permission. So here we have to give the permission at runtime. We have to give the permission at runtime. Otherwise, it will generate an error. If I run this program, I show you, it will generate an error. It will generate an error. You see, phone call, and if I write some number here and make a call, it will close because it's generating error. Because this application is not allowed to make a phone call. What we have to do? We have a two method. First method, we go to the setting of your phone. Under the setting, go to the app. This app, we have to go to the phone call app which I have created earlier right now. So go to phone call, this one, go there, and in a permission, give the permission manually. If I give the permission here manually and I go again to the home and click this one, and if I type any number and make a call, you see it is dialing, not dialing. Again, it's not giving a permission. Why? Permission is allow. Okay, now you see that when we put any number, it show you dialer like this, but is not allowing to make a phone call. I will show you why. So I have given the permission here, setting also. So problem is that if you go to Android programming here, so I have changed here to the dialer. So it going to dialing and the inbuilt dialer is making a phone call. But I want to make a phone call from here. So for that, it's generating error. You see the error because it comes under critical permission, so it's not allowed to make a phone call. So for that, what we have to do, we have to making a coding for allowing a code. What we have to do, first of all, we are checking here the activity compact dot check self permission. Here we have to give the get application context and the permission which we want. We want manifest dot permission dot calling permission call phone. Okay, if this not equal to package manager, package manager, package manager dot granted permission, permission granted. So if it is not equal to this, matlab means the permission is not granted, then what we have to do, we have to request for getting a permission. Toast dot make test get application context, then set allow call permission. We are saying to the user, and toast dot for short duration of time dot show, and here we asking a permission for activity compact dot request permission to the user, then get application context, then the permission which we want, permission is manifest dot permission dot call phone, then one. Okay, and here we have to pass the activity name like main activity dot this, and this second parameter should be a string array. So new string array, like this we have to give this permission. Okay, so in a string array we have to pass the permission, this call permission and this request code to grant a permission. This is application. Else if permission is already granted, then start the activity. So now it will make a phone call. If you run this application, like this, if permission is already granted, so it will make a phone call. Dialer is not available, I think. Here we having only dialer, so we have to change because this blue stack does not having a phone dialer. So here we have to convert this to dialing, this permission to dialing, because this phone caller is not available because it's a emulator. So here we do not have a phone caller, so we click on this again, because this is a emulator blue stack. In this we do not have a dialer, phone caller, it's only having a dialer, so it will show only dialer. So I'm making a phone call here and click this one, so it will show you the dialer. Okay, now you can make call here from here. Then if the permission is not given, if I say I remove the permission from this, because I have already given the permission, but I want to remove this permission now. So if I remove the permission from this application because it's already granted, close the permission, and now I run this program again. So it will, I give the number and make a call. So it asks a permission. Okay, runtime is asking permission. If I say deny, so it does not make a call. Again I click this, it asks a permission. If I say allow, so once again I click and it will open a dialer to make a phone call. Okay, clear? So this is for implicit activity to make a phone call, and see you again in next program for opening the URL in a browser, making an implicit activity. See you once again. Bye.